And News Central correspondent Mercy Babajide joins us from the Government House to give an update. Mercy, what are the key takeaways from the governor after winning this election? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you there, Queen. I'll first take reactions. I'd like my camera operator to pan over to see how elated people are. Right now, we're not at the Government House, rather. We're at the governor's residence in Ede, Osun State. Ede is where the governor is from. And part of the key takeaways is the fact that the governor said he would make sure Osun State moves from civil servant society, or rather a civil servant state, to an industrial state. That is coming from Governor Ademola. And of course, he said the fact that some persons didn't vote for him doesn't mean he would stop being their governor. Rather, he would, of course, continue to do what he knows how to do best, of course, be the governor or be the man for the people. And also in our exclusive with the governor, we ensure to ask him questions about continuity with what he has started. And he said he's, of course, going to continue with it. But then let's take reactions from the SA to the governor on SDG matters, who is Bamikole Omishori. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How do you feel? I'm sure my camera guy has panned around, but how do you feel from the governor's perspective?
Like everyone in Osun State, I feel very excited, but more importantly, relieved that the victory, well-deserved victory of Governor Ademola Adeleke. It's been a very trying last few weeks, considering everything that's been happening. But I'm glad that Governor Ademola Adeleke has finally been declared the winner, well-deserved victory. We're excited about it.
Okay, so now that Governor Ademola Adeleke has won, of course, what next?
Like Governor said, we're going to go back to the drawing board. What won Governor the re-election was the good work, the fantastic work that he did in the first 4 years. And Governor has said it that this next 4 years, the focus will be on industrialization, which is going to take Osun State from a civil servant state to focusing more on industrialization. In the first 4 years, we were able to improve our rank in the ease of doing business. We were able to increase our ranking on business registration, ranking on our C of O's in 45 days, and so many other things as that. So I believe this next 4 years, agricultural revolution, you see industrial revolution, we have a business space that we've dedicated across, and there's so many things that we can expect. The people, they've shown confidence as Governor Ademola Adeleke, and with that, we're going to be able to at least come up with good, fantastic ideas to spread the wealth across the state.
All right, thank you very much, Bamikole. Well, you read directly from the essay to the governor on SDG matters, and like he rightly said, the governor has promised to move the society, or rather Osun State, from a civil servant society to an industrial state where, of course, everyone has something they are doing. And, of course, he went ahead to say a very big thank you to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who he, of course, says is still his leader. But then let's talk about what we saw on our way down to the governor's house this morning. There were lots and lots of jubilations, and people were willing to stand by their votes in front of the INEC office, which is something to look out for and say, yes, people were really, really involved in this election. Well, that's all we have for now from Ede in Osun State. Over to you in the studio.
Thank you so much, Mercy, for that update. Of course, the governor has reiterated his plan to make Osun a better place. So we have 4 more years to see how that pans out. Of course, we hope that this election ends here, not in court. Thank you so much, Mercy, for that update.